talking on the phone cause they listening. While you counting all your problems, I'ma count the bags. I'ma get it out the ass. I've been grinding all week, I don't even sleep.
We can put T-Sizzle stats right next to Jared Allen stats. Both of them played many years, and those stats will look. They're gonna
be identical, but Jared Allen's gonna be superior.
And I'm like, why Sizzle ain't there?
Because Jared Allen was different.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, I think why Sizzle went there too, because of the committee that was around him.
And also, you also got to think most of Terrell Sizzle, most of his damage came later on once he had a better team around him. Jared Allen was doing that, there was a few years where Jared Allen was the only one on.
The reason I disagree.
And name me one defensive player on the defensive line that played with Jared Allen in Minnesota.
Man, he had probably one of the best defensive backfields, the secondary.
I'm talking about the defensive line.
Man, listen. You made a statement earlier that T-Sizzle didn't heat up, so to say, until later in his career. Like I was just saying, he still has the NCAA record for 24 sacks. The year he came into the league, he got that his senior year. Well, his last year, I don't know if it's his senior year, but his last year playing college ball. The first year he played in the league, he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. He came in the league setting it on fire.
Hold on, let me pull up Jared Allen stats because I should have did. If you put him he got inducted. He got inducted.
I want to say T-Sizzle stats will be better, but then you might say, "Oh, T-Sizzle played more years."
Listen, I got both of them right. I got both of them right here. I got both of them right here, and I'm glad. I'm glad we hot and we live, man, because we need this content. Jared Allen solo tackles 497 in his career. First and foremost, he got drafted in 2004 from Idaho State, round 4, 126.
How many years did he play in the league?
So that's crazy right there. 11. He played from 2004 to 2015.
So when you put their stats up, T-Sizzle stats are going to be way better. And you're going to say, that's because he played more years. Like I said, the man is retired right now and still have an NFL record.
I love it.
He has the most to this day tackles for loss. That means sacks, hitting the running back in the backfield, all of that. He has the most tackles for loss in the NFL still. He has still got that record.
So look, Jared Allen got. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Because I was going to just say it's easy to do that when you got most of the offensive line is trying to focus on Hanadi Nada. What's it Nada? And then you got Ray Lewis.
Nada,
then you got Ed Reed. And then he had a team around him. If he didn't make D plays, that's a problem. That's a problem. Jared Allen was doing this, and you couldn't name one defensive line mate of his. You couldn't name one.
Man, I can name him.
Go ahead and look at the roster.
That's what I got to do. We got to check the stats.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Gosh, hold on.
Also, Jared Allen got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so you look at it.
8 out of his 12 seasons, he had double-digit sacks.
Yeah, that's bit time. Look, so Terrell Suggs, bro, in his year, so 2003 to 2019, he
played a little longer.
Yeah, he played a little longer.
That's the only thing you can say. Oh, he played longer. That's why he got more sacks. He still got the.
He probably don't even got more sacks.
He had 139 sacks. Now, when I go,
he only got 3 more sacks than Jared Allen.
Yeah, he only got 3 more,
and played like 3 more years.
And he played a little longer. And then he got forced fumbles. He got 39, and fumble recoveries. He got 14. He got 7 interceptions. I think Jared Allen had 6, and Terrell Suggs
Jared Allen got 6. Yep.
Yeah, and Terrell Suggs got 2 TDs. So they about even. Y'all said it for real. They about even for real. It's just tomato. Whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever your preference is.
I'm going with Jared Allen because them 22 sacks in what 2011. Shit. We ain't talking about college. He got 20 of them things in the NFL.
That's a lot of sacks.
Yeah, dog. What?
He had a lot of sacks. I mean, he was a beast. Now, I ain't saying he wasn't a beast. I'm just saying I think Sizzle should have made it too. Allen did his thing.
I mean, with Terrell Suggs, you can make, like I said, there's a big argument for him, but also it's like the argument of putting Allen in over him is like it's understandable considering what we just went over. Like, yeah, he got the longevity, but it's like Jared Allen's impact was far more greater on the game of football than what Terrell Suggs was.
I disagree because he ain't got no ring. You know what I'm saying? T Sizzle got 2 rings.
T Sizzle was not the reason the Ravens got that ring. Hey, look,
that's Terrell the same way I would put Eli better than Phillip Rivers because he got 2 rings.
No. Terrell Suggs could have been out all that season. The Ravens still would have got that ring. They did. He was just a contributor. Not saying he wasn't a major part,
a hell of
but
a
he
contributor.
Listen. Teams weren't going in like, oh, we got to focus in on him. Like, no, they were worried about Ray Lewis and Ed Reed.
Yeah.
That's why he was not, like I said, not saying Terrell Suggs wasn't a good player, but in terms of just saying like first ballot Hall of Fame, no.
Well, listen, when those 2 guys retired, T Sizzle led the league in sacks that year. The year those 2 players, you can look that up. The years those 2 players, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, retired.
That's why he led the league.
T Sizzle led the league in sacks.
When you said after they retired,
nobody was focusing on them because they weren't there.
What year was that? And how many sacks he get that season?
It don't matter if he was up there leading the league.
Hey. It's going down, yo. This the competitive shit that I love, yo. It's going down, yo. Yeah. Fantasy football, 144 days until I draft. Yo.
It's about that time. Oh, and tell ESPN they need to get their mess right. They talking about some IRS won the championship.
Oh, it was
2011.
I seen it too. It was 2011 when he led the league in sacks, and that's the year.
You said 2011. How many sacks he had? How many sacks he had that year?
The league, the most.
I know how many.
How many did he have? The most.
You said 2011, right? Because that year Jared Allen had 22.
Did he have? The most.
That year Jared Allen had 22. He ain't have more than that. He ain't have 23.
Okay.
Hey, the only look.
In 2011, Jared Allen led the league in sacks with 22.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all.
That's fine.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I think
he led the league 1 year too. It just wasn't that many. It probably was more games played that year.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all why I think Jared Allen got the votes that he got for real. Jared Allen played 12 seasons with 4 teams, including the Vikings and the Chiefs. He had 503 solo tackles, 145 assists, 136 sacks, and 19 fumble recoveries with 6 interceptions. He did it. He never slowed down, to be honest with you, even with 4 teams. Now, granted, I'm not arguing you down at all because I feel like Super Bowls are Super Bowls, the championships are championships, right? I argue that all day long, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, they make that argument with quarterbacks. Yeah, he ain't got no ring. He ain't got no ring, but then when it comes to defensive players, it don't matter. So it's
but that only comes with quarterbacks because that's one of the things that gauge who they're literally the leader of the team. When you think of a football team, the first thing you think of is who's the quarterback.
They're gonna gauge that off that, yeah.
That's why.
All I'm saying is think about this. Allen hasn't done anything that T Sizzle hasn't done. But T Sizzle has done things that Allen hasn't done, and I ain't talking about Super Bowl.
When did T Sizzle have over 21 sacks in the season?
I didn't say he had that many sacks. I said he led the NFL in sacks.
Then T Sizzle hasn't done. Listen. No. So T Sizzle hasn't done everything that Jared. Listen. That means he hasn't done everything that Jared Allen has. If he hasn't gotten over 20 sacks, how can you say he's done everything that Jared Allen has?
Because I said he led the league in sacks for a year. That year he had that many.
Yeah, he led. Yeah,
T Sizzle has a year where he led the league in sacks.
Listen, but that's in context. In context, just because one guy lead the league with 16 sacks and the other one do it with 22, which one had a better season?
I mean, how many games was it in those seasons?
Yeah, in 2011 there was 16. 2011 there was 16. 2011 was 16. No. 2011 there was 16 games and he got 22 sacks in them.
That's great. But what did he do with the 22 sacks? He led the league, right?
Yes.
Okay. That means, so in 2011, T Sizzle had the most sacks and led the league in sacks.
Listen to what you're saying. If in 2011 Jared Allen had 22 sacks. How did he lead the league?
Dog.
So Terrell Suggs tied the NFL record with sacks in the season?
That didn't happen.
So you have your year wrong, because in 2011 is
20,
when
I'm looking at it right now. 2011, Jared Allen had 22 sacks. 2011, 16 games, 48 tackles, 18 assists. What is it? No, 66. He had 22 sacks.
Combination sacks. Tackles. Yeah. I see.
One interception. Yeah. Not 2011, bub. Yeah, no.
What where are you looking at? Because in 2011, Terrell Suggs won Defensive Player of the Year.
I don't know how. He ain't lead the league in sacks that year.
Let me see.
It
said 2011. He had 22 sacks.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that from, man. I don't.
Well, who won Defensive Player of the Year in 2011?
2011, I think it was Aaron Donald.
2011, maybe? Who won Defensive?
Oh no, that was Cam Newton rookie year. Who won? I have no idea.
I'm about to look it up. So you ain't got to worry about it. Defensive Player of the Year. And what year?
2011.
Oh, it was Terrell Suggs.
Terrell Suggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he got it that year. He got it that year, but he ain't have the superior stats. That's all I'm saying.
And the crazy thing about it, like that I love about it, bro, all of them should be able to make that the Hall of Fame. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because I just look at it like, damn, bro, like should we vote? Should we try to be on the NFL committee? Because I think the owners be voting for this shit. It don't be like, the fans, the players, or anything like that. The owners be voting for who goes. And yeah, man, I just feel like you can't go wrong. Like I said earlier, like
Allen had 22 sacks in the next year, 2022. I mean 2012.
It was 2012. I thought it was 2012.
No, that's 2011.
In 2011.
2012 was when JJ Watt had like 23 or 20, something like that. He was close to breaking the record.
Jared Allen had 22 sacks. The next year, after T. Sizzle had 14. I mean, he had, I think it was 14, but he won Defensive Player of the Year in 2011.
With 14 sacks is ridiculous, dog. That is crazy how you win Defensive Player of the Year with 14 sacks. That's crazy.
But that ain't the only thing he did. He also had the most plays for losses. That means
Jared Allen was robbed of a prestigious award. Terrell Suggs is a great player, but no defensive player excelled under the circumstances that Jared Allen did in 2011. This from Bleacher Report. If this were a most valuable player award, then I could see Suggs edging him, as his team and unit were better than Allen's Minnesota Vikings. I told you this.
That's one man's perspective.
Hey, but I'm gonna be honest.
Allen narrowly missed the NFL sack record with 22.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you look at Jared Allen's stats, his first year as a rookie in Kansas City, he had 9.
Crazy. Yeah.
Did he win rookie? Did he win rookie defensive player of the year that year?
I don't think he won that.
Yeah. But I'm just looking at it for what it is.
T. Sizzle said the rookie. T. Sizzle was the defensive rookie of the year his first year in the league.
Julius Pepper was too.
Yeah. Julius Peppers didn't break Terrell Suggs' sack record in college though, because that still stands also.
Hey, we don't care about college. We don't really care about college. It's about what you do in the pros.
I bring that fire, Sizzle. Bring that fire, baby.
Yeah. Hey, it's about what you do in the pros. We don't care about college.
I'm glad I see this, man. Like I'm definitely going to use this. But Jared Allen was a balling mofo when it came to sacks. Because even if you look at it, bro, like, and I'm going to Terrell Suggs' joint too, right? Because even if you look at it, man, his first year he had 9 sacks, second year 11, third year 7.5, fourth year 15.5. Look, so this just
all double digits.
Look, this is just Kansas City. He get traded to the Vikings, right?
All double
when
digits.
he get to the Vikings, his first year he got 14.5. His second year he got 14.5 with the Vikings. I'm gonna say his third year, but it's his overall NFL 7 year he got 11. His 8th year, 2011, he got 22. His 9th year, he got 12. His 10th year, he got 11.5. and then that's when he started falling back.
Declining. Yeah,
he played. He got
more
traded to
rotational.
Chicago.
Yeah,
he had 5, bro. 5,
and then in Carolina he had like a he was like a rotational specialist off the edge type thing.
Yeah, that right there, like both of them. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yeah.
I just said, I like Terrell Suggs, but they got it right with Jared Allen. They got it right.
Sizzle will get it next year, though. I know he will, cause they always gonna pick a defensive player. He gonna get it. He got to. I just feel like he has to get it next year, man. Like
I think it was well deserved for Antonio Gates.
Yeah, I did. Really do. Out of all of them, I pick him.
But I can say one thing to whoever voting for the Hall of Famers: if Sterling Sharp got in this year, there better not be no excuse on why Steve Smith Sr. is not in next year.
And he's another one. God, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's so many greats when you think about it. They got snub. I don't want to call it snub because I guess you got to pick 4.
You got the past and then the present. And then,
so I'm looking at it like that, right? But I'm just like, bro, like Steve Smith, Adam Vinatieri, Hines Ward, Terrell Suggs, Luke Kuechly. The list goes on and on and on and on and on, bro. James Harrison, I didn't even know he was part of it until I researched Hines Ward. Hines Ward, to me, he got 2 Super Bowls, 86 tutties, and all of that. But to me, like a stat that don't show up is blocking. Like he was one of the better blocking wide receivers in the world.
Complete player.
I still ain't. I ain't trying to get off the subject.
No, let's go.
Because, like I said, when I made the statement, T. Suggs ain't did nothing that Jared Allen ain't did the things that T. Suggs did. T. Suggs was a defensive player of the year, a rookie defensive player of the year. Jared Allen never did that. He led the league with all those sacks, but didn't get a one defensive player of the year.
You literally just got the headline where they said he was snubbed because they gave it to T. Suggs and T. Suggs only had 14 sacks that year. He won defensive player of the year. Come on, man. Let's stop this.
That's not the only thing he does. Did I not just say he leads the league in yards lost? Like he hits the running back. Jared Allen was a one-trick pony, sacked the quarterback.
Oh my! Did you not hear the tackle?
This man.
Did you not hear 500 tackles as a DN? That's not tackling.
That ain't what T. Sizzle got. T. Sizzle still got a.
He played linebacker in a whole different type of system. He played in a whole different type of system.
That was the system.
Did he not? You talking about the tackles? Like, come on. Jared Allen was a traditional DN. He had his hand in the ground. T. Suggs did not.
Yes, he did.
No.
T. Sizzle had his hand in the ground, bro. On the left side. Yes, he did.
No.
Yes,
most of the time he was up.
That's because
if you look at T. Suggs, most his position say linebacker. It does not say DN.
No, I don't. I mean, linebackers. Some of them outside linebackers, they got their hand in the dirt. No, you could be called a linebacker. How your hand in the dirt?
In the 3-4 system, right? In the 3-4. No, the 4-3. The 4-3. All right. There's 4 linebackers, 3 down linemen. Okay. Terrell Suggs was an outside linebacker, which they call an edge. Nowadays, they call him an edge.
He was down.
The Ravens did not deploy a front 4. They had a front 3. All right.
When you playing a 3-4, when you play, see, this is how much you ain't paying attention to yourself. When you play a 3-4, most times one of the linebackers are down rushing the quarterback.
No,
yes, sir. On one of those ends, yes, sir.
You have 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers.
Yeah, and one of the linebackers are with his hand in the dirt rushing the QB. Yes, they still do it to this day.
Hey, I'm gonna look at it. I'm looking at it like this. At that point. Yeah, but I'm looking at it like this. I see where I think the difference is. Jared Allen only played 187 games to T. Sizzle's 244 games.
And look at the stats. I don't even want to talk no more. I don't even want to talk no more.
He didn't last as long. He wasn't an Iron Man like T.
Sizzle. I don't want to talk no more.
He wasn't an Iron Man like T. Sizzle neither. T. Sizzle should be in it.
I
just researched it. That's basically what took him over the edge. He did all of those numbers in less amount of games.
Yeah, I don't want to talk no more. Yeah, I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to talk no more. But it took your guy. It took your guy almost three extra football seasons to even get identical numbers. Listen to what you're saying. It literally took your guy an extra 3 to 4 seasons to get identical numbers, not better, identical.
How your man ain't even got close to tackles for loss? That means he never hitting the running back, or he getting juked because he can't tackle him. Because all he is a one-trick pony.
This I know you did not pay attention to Jared Allen. Teams did not run his way. They game planned around him.
Yeah, on passing.
They did not game plan around Terrell Suggs. No offensive coordinator went into games talking about we need to make sure Terrell Suggs don't wreck our defense, our offensive play with it.
That's what it was. You know, but they did not. Hey, I only got to bring the facts, bro. Like T. Sizzle did it in 17 years. Jared Allen did it in 12 years.
Come on, tell me he's an Iron Man. Turn the camera off. But you're talking about one stat, though.
Turn the camera off.
You're talking about one stat.
Oh my God!
You're talking about one stat.
5 years to have 3 more sacks.
Do we hold an NFL record? This man still got an NFL record.
In a lot of tackle for loss, y'all.
For tackles for loss includes sacks.
You supposed to if you are a linebacker. You supposed to
running back.
You're supposed to if you're a linebacker.
T. Sizzle got it. Tucker for loss 201 versus 171.
In 5, he only got. In 5 years, he barely got 30 more.
T. Sizzle got 139 sacks. Jared Allen got 136. Yeah, so
3 more sacks in 5 years, man.
I see where it dropped off or whatnot, but. Yeah, man. They pretty much even, to be honest with you. 39, 44.
It ain't even. The stats look even, but it ain't even.
Their stats beside each other. And,
it ain't even.
T. Sizzle, he was a probably better athlete.
Hey, watch this. Hold on. Watch how much the numbers look totally different if you do T. Sizzle's first. Hey, listen.
He's still retired and got an
NFL
Terrell
Suggs' first 12 years compared to Jared Allen's first 12 years. Record. And I guarantee you won't be talking about putting him in first ballot at that point. You will not be talking about Terrell Suggs and put him in the NFL. Ballot, the fact Jared Allen did that in 12 years is still a first ballot Hall of Fame. Come on, man.
Get your roll on.
He should not have been a first ballot Hall of Famer, man. Man, I don't even want to say it, but you're gonna make me say it, dog. He only got in because I don't even want to go there, bro.
There's no way you didn't.
Because majority of the voters are of the persuasion.
Listen,
majority of the voters are of the persuasion. That's why the man got in first ballot, dog.
No, if that's the case, why the other 3 brothers up there?
Because they had to make it right, but by letting their boy get in.
Oh, so you mean to tell me they couldn't pick a better wide receiver than Sterling Sharp? And like Hines Ward?
Shay had a hand.
Larry Fitzgerald, Anquan Bolden. You don't think so, Tim?
That lets me know that this Hall of Fame is a joke. Look who they put in.
This shit is the Grammys, bro. They don't know what they doing.
I don't know. Hey, man, I'm just saying. I take Jared Allen.
Hey, all love, fellas. All fucking love. That's what we do at NPR. That's what we doing. You already know what it is, bro. Hey, let's get up out of here.
Go hard.